Hey guys, welcome you all on my channel. So let's start today's discussion. First question is you have to find incorrect statement. Statement number 1 is India has become the third largest domestic aviation market in the world and handle the largest domestic air traffic after US and China. Statement number 2, the Ministry of Civil Aviation launched the UDAN scheme in 2016 to improve the India's international air connectivity with the focus on US and European market. So you have to find incorrect statement. So statement number 1 is correct. India has become the world third largest domestic aviation market in the world, okay, after US and China. This statement is correct. Second statement is incorrect because UDAN scheme of 2016 is to improve regional air connectivity, not for international. Okay, so our option number 1 is correct. Let's move to the next question. Consider the following statement. Statement number 1 is in India, defamation can both be civil and criminal offense. Statement number 2, criminal defamation has been specifically mentioned under the section 2142 of Indian Penal Code. Okay, so you have to find correct statement. In India, defamation can be both civil and wrong. This is correct statement. And second statement is not correct because under section 499, okay, defamation has been specifically mentioned, not in 124A of Indian Penal Code. Okay, so our option A is correct here. Okay, you can see here defamation. What is defamation? Defamation can be false statement that harm the reputation of individual, business, product, group, government, religion or nation. Okay, this can be defamation. Okay, it can be civil and criminal offenses. Okay, what is the legal provision? Legal provision for criminal defamation is under section 499 of IPC, and civil defamation is based on the law of tort. Okay, law of tort means those which does not rely on statute. Okay, so defamation can be civil and criminal offense. Okay, let's move to the next question. It is about Vienna Convention. Vienna Convention on Consular Relation is an international treaty that defines consular relation between independent state, or you can say sovereign state. Okay, India has neither signed or nor ratified this convention. Okay, you have to find correct statement here. So here first statement is correct and second statement is incorrect. Okay, so our option A is correct. You can see here these are the member parties of this convention, and India is party to this convention. Okay, next question is about International Criminal Court. International Criminal Court is the first permanent treaty-based international criminal court established to help and impunity for the perpetrator of the most serious crime. Okay, most serious crime of concern to the international community. The ICC has universal jurisdiction to investigate and prosecute the crime of international concern. India and USA are the member of this court. Okay, so here this is obvious statement. It will be, and it always will be correct. Okay, if you don't know. Second statement, okay, it has universal jurisdiction. This statement is not correct. Okay, and third is also not correct. Okay, so we have left with option number A only. So this is our correct answer. Okay, you can see here. Okay, what was the founding treaty to this convention? It was Rome Statute. Okay, and it entered into force in July 2002. Okay, what is the funding mechanism? It is funded through the state parties, and it also receive voluntary contribution. Okay, and what is voting power? Okay, each party has one vote. Every effort are made to reach decision by consensus. But if there is the consensus is not cannot be reached, the decision are made by the vote. Okay, and ICC does not have universal jurisdiction. Okay, it investigate and prosecute the crime committed within member state only. Okay, and US, China and India are not a member of this convention. Okay, so you have to remember this. The final question for today is about universal service obligation fund. Okay, and this fund was established in 2002. Okay, second is the Information Technology Act 2000 gave statutory recognition to this fund. Okay, third is the USOF is headed by the administrator who report to the secretary, Department of Telecommunication. Okay, you have to find correct statement here. So first statement is correct here. It was established in 2002. Information Technology Act. Okay, this is not Information Technology Act. Okay, this is it was Indian Telegraph Act. Okay, who gave statutory recognition to this fund. And third statement is also correct. You can see here it was established in 2002. Okay, Indian Telegraph Act Amendment. Okay, Act 2002 gave statutory recognition to this fund. Okay, and it is headed by the administrator. Okay, who report to the secretary, Department of Telecommunication. Okay, so statement number 1 and 3 are correct here. Okay, so option number C is correct. So this was our today's discussion. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching.